Outside the region now, the Seychelles economy depends almost entirely on fishing and, of course, tourism. Well, stats from the UN World Tourism Organization indicate at least 30% of the island's workforce is in the tourism industry. To keep the visitors coming, it's now moving to sustainable tourism, earning profits, while at the same time conserving the fragile ecosystem.
It takes a drive through mangrove vegetations for one to get to the Conserving resort of Seychelles. The resort sits on at least 300 acres of land. It was built between 2008 and 2010. The management ensured that the ecosystems remained undisturbed. Mangroves cover about 2,900 hectares of the total area of land in Seychelles. While total coverage area of mangrove cover has remained stable, they are constantly under threat from developers keen to put up resorts like this one.
The mangroves are like a buffer zone, you know. So first of all, the mangroves stabilize the coastal areas. They filter the water, they protect the soil, they keep it together. It is a habitat for a lot of fish species, crabs and birds.
Seychelles is home to 7 species of mangroves, all of which can be found at this expansive resort. Inside the resort, the facility desalinates its water and packs it in recyclable glass bottles. This is done using solar technology. From recycling to sorting out waste and moving on 2 wheels around the resort, Conserving is bringing home to Seychelles the idea of tourism with a conscience, sustainable tourism.
Sustainable thinking is in a way cost-effective, and it will save you a lot of money in the future time.
At another facility, the Banyan Tree Resort, Boniface Lim, the resort's chief engineer, takes us through a vegetables and herbs garden. Farm to fork is a policy here, important because Seychelles imports 90% of the foods consumed in the country.
Every month we save around $3,000 to $4,000 on the vegetable only. Not to mention the air miles and the transportation costs from the airport to come to the resort.
The United Nations Travel Organization indicates that last year, ecotourism accounted for 6% of the global gross domestic product. That is about $4.5 trillion US.
These are ecological assets that we need to preserve, we need to conserve, and this is not to stop development, it's just to make development more intelligent, smarter, and to ensure that the next generation still has the benefits of this ocean and marine ecosystem at its disposal.
Doing business sustainably is capital intensive, and for countries like Seychelles that depend on their natural resources to earn their living, it is increasingly becoming inevitable.
Sustainable is the big thing now. Our guest wants to see this. The guest comes to experience the natural environment of Seychelles, for example. You know, and for them, that is a big plus. From where they come from, they don't see this anymore. And that's why we do sustainable tourism.
Banyan is also home to Seychelles' last remaining wetlands. It is here that they have started a project to save the endangered turtles and terrapins together with the marine conservation of Seychelles. Sarah Kimani, SABC News in Banyan Tree, Mahe Island, Seychelles.
Well,